Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video I would like to read an article entitled What is International Maritime Organizations or IMO? So every development in world history take place because of factors that may came about with time. And the establishment of the International Maritime Organization IMO was no different. Of the various worldwide industries, shipping can be considered a truly international industry. This is because it serves more than 90% of the world's trade by cargo transportation and other merchant ships that do so cleanly and cost effectively. As a result, any particular ship can be governed by a management chain that spans many countries. Also, these ships spend most of their time at sea between various jurisdictions. Therefore, at any beginning of the last century, there was a need for a universal governing body that laid down rules and standards to regulate the shipping process and the industry worldwide. Thus, the International Maritime Organization came into being. The first international treaty of any kind between nations can be traced back to the Treaty of Life at Sea or SOLAS, which was adopted by a few nations post the disaster of the Titanic. Through the IMO was established in 1948 in Geneva. It was not enforced until 1959 in a meeting held in London, its headquarters. Purpose of the International Maritime Organization. The main missions and responsibility of the International Maritime Organizations are to develop and preserve a comprehensive framework of regulations and policies for the shipping industry and its activities like maritime security, safety, technical cooperation, environmental concerns, and legal matters. IMO has been successfully disposing of this task since its inception, with the specialized committee and subcommittees at the headquarters. The sessions of these committees are attended by numerous delegates and experts from the member countries and non-governmental and intergovernmental organizations. Non-governmental organizations might be given consultative status if they demonstrate expertise and competence to contribute according to the requirement of IMO. Structure of the International Maritime Organization. The governing body of the IMO is an assembly that meets bi-yearly. The assembly comprises all the member states. In the intervening time between the assembly sessions, a council acts as the governing body. This council comprises 40 member states elected by the assembly for a specified period of time. IMO structure infographic. The committees of various tasks and duties mentioned above are also governed and observed by these governing bodies. The Secretariat has a workforce of over 300 headed by the Secretary General. The Secretary General is elected by the Assembly and holds his post for 4 years. The functions of IMO. The major area of concern that the International Maritime Organization has been able to bring under regulations have been the prevention of accident, setting up safety standards for ships and other vessels, for the member state to abide by, maintaining adherence to the established treaties of safety and security, preventions of pollution and other avoidance human disasters. IMO also facilitates technical cooperation among member states, setting up an audition and monitoring scheme for these rules and standards, and finally monitoring liabilities and compensation in case of breach of any of these regulations. Thus, the International Maritime Organization play a crucial role in modern society progress towards a better and healthy commercial and transportation environment. So, what are the pillars of IMO? The four pillars of IMO are the International Conventions for the Safety of Life at Sea, or SOLAS, International Conventions of Standard of Training, Certification and Watchkeeping for Seafarers, International Conventions for the Prevention of Pollution from Ships or MARPOL, and Maritime Labour Conventions or MLC. Who found the IMO? An assembly of members governs the IMO. It is also financial administered by a member council elected from the assembly. It has 5 committees and several technical subcommittees. How many countries are members of the IMO? 175 nations are members of the IMO. Headquartered in London, United Kingdom, the Faroe Islands, Hong Kong, China, and Macau are associate members of IMO. Why was IMO established? Formerly known as the Intergovernmental Maritime Consultative Organization, IMO is a part of the UN and was created to oversee the maritime domain by bringing out rules, guidelines, and regulations. It also brings out international treaties and other mechanisms for maritime safety. It discourages discriminatory practices in international trade. And then the last is, what is the purpose of the International Maritime Organization? As a United Nations specialized agency, IMO strives to promote safe, secure, environmentally sound, efficient, and sustainable shipping practice throughout the world. So this is the end of the article. Bye bye and see you on my next video. Bye.